Here with the outside the box ideas that will break the boredom without breaking your bank account is Rae Johnston. Rae, thanks for coming on. Let's start with the kiddies. What's going to keep them entertained a chunk of time? I mean, they're on at me all the time. Entertain yourselves, I say.
No, we don't need to have them entertain themselves, but there are some great ideas that we can help them along with. You know, for the younger ones in particular, I know my nephew loves his stuffed toys. He loves his animals. So put the animals in the backyard, hide them in the bushes, take a camera, go on a safari. You know, have them make the noises, then build a little slideshow at the end of the day of the photos they've taken to show your family.
Or you could kill them and take their heads off and mount them.
No, not that kind of safari.
Okay.
Now, what about if it's a rainy day? Because, you know, a lot of people, we were talking about this in the break, what's the alternative to sitting them in front of the television, and really, is that so bad?
Look, it's not really so bad, but usually when kids are saying, "Mom, I'm bored," what they really want to do is spend some time with you. So think about what skills you have.
Things you can watch together.
Things that you can do together even, you know. Do you enjoy baking? Do you enjoy sewing? You know, is there some type of skill that you can pass on to your child that you can do together?
Well, you do, don't you? I've seen you bake and so.
I've tried to. I have my one recipe that I bake. What about activities to get them outside?
Well, look, one of my favourites is actually...
just like get outside, was what my mum used to say.
Well, you can just do the get outside,
Yeah.
but kind of create a bit of an obstacle course. Sit back with a cuppa, time them as they're running around. You can do this at a park, at a beach, or in your own backyard.
Run around the house.
That's a good idea.
Run around the house.
On your mark, get set, go.
Yep, get set, go.
Too slow, try again.
Everyone's got a stopwatch on their phone. All right, let's talk about teenagers, because apart from letting them hang out with their friends at the mall, which is never a good idea, how else do you kind of keep them entertained?
Yeah, well, look, for teenagers, you know, there's a big push on parents to feel guilty when they're putting their kids in front of the TV, which I think is ridiculous. There is a way of doing this that will enrich their lives. You know, I say do a film day. Introduce them to a classic, and I'm talking Star Wars, Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah, man, those are my classics.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say, it's documentary day.
Yeah, you were thinking Citizen Kane. She's gone straight for the real deal.
But what you do is you let that inspire them to write a play, get dressed up, shoot a short film on their phones. You know, YouTube's got some really basic editing software, and then chuck it on the laptop,
Or
go under the stars.
get a job. There's a thought.
That's what we did.
Speaking to all of my nieces and nephews out there, thank you for that. Coming up.